Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jillian, and so today I decided to do a video for you guys, and I decided to do the Get to Know Me tag. So I got the questions off of yttalk.com, I think, and I will post the questions and a link to the questions below, so if you would like to do this video, you can have access to those questions as well, and if you do this video, let me know so I can watch it. So, let's get started. So these questions are in different categories. So the first category is vital stats, and my name is Jillian Ibarra. My nicknames go from Jill, Jillybean. Did I say Jill twice? I meant Jill, Jilly, Jillybean, Gilligan, and so on. My birthday is October 27th, 1998. My place of birth was a hospital in Southern California. My star sign, I am a Scorpio, and my occupation, I am unfortunately a high school student. I am a junior. Next category is appearance. Hair color, brown. Hair length, I got it trimmed yesterday, but it's still pretty long, so long. Eye color, brown. Best feature, I'd have to say my smile, because I had braces a few years ago, and before that, my teeth were not very good looking, and now I'm more confident smiling, so I'd have to say my smile. Braces? Yeah, I actually had Invisalign for almost 2.5 years. Piercings? I have one in each ear. Tattoos? No. Unless you count henna. I don't have one now, but I like getting those. And righty or lefty? I am a natural born lefty, but I eat and write with my left hand, but I play every single sport with my right hand. And I can write with my right hand, but I haven't really ever needed to, so I'm kind of both, but I'm naturally a lefty. Next category is first. So first best friend was this kid who currently lives 2 doors down that way. First award, I have no idea, but I'm going to say 3rd place in my school's jogathon in kindergarten, because that's the first award that I remember getting. First sport. I've played a lot of sports in my life, so this is really hard, but I'd have to say it was either golf, tennis, or ballet. First real holiday. My family and I would go to the desert maybe once a year or once every other year, but my first big vacation was to San Francisco, and it's not huge because it's in the same state, but other than that, the only other vacation that I've been on where I'd have to go on a plane was Hawaii, and that was this last summer, but I'd say San Francisco. In 2009. First concert. Well, you know I love my concerts, but my first concert was the Cheetah Girls Tour 2006 to 2007, and I went with one of my best friends, and we were up at the very top screaming our heads off, and the people in front of us were turning around looking at us like we were crazy, but it's worth it. The next category is favorites. So favorite film. 2 that come to mind that I've loved for a long time would have to be Monte Carlo and Bride Wars. Those are definitely 2 of my favorite movies of all time. Favorite TV show. Well, I like a lot of TV shows, but Disney Channel is probably the first thing that I would turn to when turning on a TV. So my favorite show on Disney Channel right now would have to be Girl Meets World. Favorite color. I like a lot of colors, but my favorites would have to be teal, purple, gold, silver, white, and black. Favorite song. So I have to go to Spotify for this one. So my favorite songs right now at this very moment would have to be Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon, 9 in the Afternoon by Panic at the Disco, the Reflection album by Fifth Harmony, Fire and Gold by B. Miller, and Let's Not Be Alone Tonight by R5. Favorite restaurant. I'd have to say either Panda Express, Panda Inn, or Chick-fil-A. I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I say Chick-fil-A. What are you gonna do? Favorite store. I get most of my clothes from Forever 21, Urban Outfitters, American Eagle, and Nasty Gal. So those are basically my favorite stores. I also really like PacSun too, so yeah. Favorite book. I have 3. Paper Towns by John Green, Looking for Alaska by John Green and Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso, who is the founder and CEO of Nasty Gal, one of my favorite stores. Favorite magazine? My favorite magazine would definitely have to be 17, yeah. And my favorite shoes are my beat up black and white Converse high tops. I wear them almost every weekday since November and no regrets. This next category is currently, so I'm currently feeling all over the place. I have emotions, I'm a human being, that's just what happens, so I'm feeling human. Currently single, and I like it because sometimes people don't have the time in their lives at that moment to have a relationship, and that's really me right now, so I like being single. Currently eating. I'm not eating anything at this moment, but the last thing I ate was lunch, and I had cheese and spinach ravioli with bread, and before that I had strawberries, and then for breakfast I had French toast, so it's been a successful day for me. Currently listening to me talk. Before that I was doing chem homework, and so I had iTunes on shuffle, but other than that, nothing. Currently thinking about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a very deep thinker, and the people in my life definitely know that, and so my wheels never stop turning. My brain is never on vacation, and I think about everything. Just who I am. Currently watching some trees stand still. And it was supposed to rain this weekend, but it's not, so I'm watching some trees. But the last thing I watched on TV was the post game to the Ducks and LA Kings game, and I fell asleep to that. Currently wearing. Okay, I was really lazy today, and I just put on a shirt, and I'm still wearing my pajama pants. This next category is for the future. So, do I want children in the future? Call me crazy, but I don't. Whatever happens, happens, but I don't feel like I would want them. I have kids in my life, my cousins and friends, but I mean, personally, I just wouldn't want them. No offense to them, but I feel like I wouldn't know how to raise them right. Do I want to be married? Sure. If I find that person, then it'll happen. Whatever happens, happens. Careers in mind for the future. I always get a little hesitant telling people this because society has now become very kind of judgmental, but I want to be a singer, an actress, and a dancer, and I know everyone wants to be that, but I really love the arts, and just to be able to do anything in the arts would be amazing, but that's what I'm really striving for because those are things that I love to do, and I like making people happy, and I like expressing myself, and that's how I would like to do that. Where do you want to live? So, I want to live in Los Angeles, and I know some people don't really like Los Angeles, but I love it. I love the vibe, and I always see something new, and I feel like if you have a bad experience in a place that you liked, and after that experience you want to go back, you love that place. And that's kind of what happened with me, which is a long story, but yeah, I'd say Los Angeles. Or I've kind of been thinking about Kauai, maybe when I'm older. I don't know when, but I just feel like I should spend part of my life in Kauai because I fell in love with it and it's just perfect. This last category are things that I believe in. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Do I believe in miracles? Yes, I do. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. Just because it doesn't happen to everyone doesn't mean it's not a possibility. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah, I do believe in ghosts and spirits, and I think it's really interesting as long as I'm not in a situation where I'm scared by them, but I think that the concept of it is kind of interesting, so I believe in them. Do I believe in aliens? Well, I don't really have a side on this. If they're real, they're real. If they're not, they're not. I don't really have a preference. Do I believe in soulmates? Yes, I do, and this does not only apply to relationships, but it also applies to friendships. People are put in your life for a reason, and if you let the universe do its job, it will bring the right people to you, and I believe that friends can be your true soulmates. You can have people in your life that are meant to be there, and that's the true meaning of a soulmate, and I do believe in them. Do I believe in heaven? Yes, I do. I like the concept, and I like the idea of how people who pass on can have a place to go to watch over those who they love. I like having the feeling that they're in a good place. Do I believe in hell? This might contradict my last statement, but I like to believe that it's not real. I'm Catholic, so I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I feel like hell is kind of like a concept that scares people into doing the right thing so they won't go to hell. But because I don't feel like I would ever be told that, because I feel like I'm personally a good person, the idea kind of scares me, so I'd rather not have that in my mind. So I like to believe that it's not a real place. That's just how I feel. Do I believe in kissing on the first date? Whatever happens, happens. If it's meant to happen, then it will happen. But, I mean, personally, I don't know. I've never been on a date, and I don't think I would be comfortable with that. But some people might, some people might not. It's all like a personal preference. Personally, I have no idea. And finally, do you believe in yourself? I do. And even though society now is judgmental and kind of negative, and there are good people out there, trust me, but some people are not nice, even with the negativity, I feel like I believe in myself. Because at the end of the day, when your thoughts control you, and it's just your thoughts have the power to tell you anything you want to hear. So if you want to hear you can do this, you can do this. You can do anything you set your mind to. So I believe in myself, and I believe in other people, so I tell them that they can do whatever they want to do, because I believe that to be true. I believe everyone can do what they want to do, and I believe in myself. So, yeah. Thank you for watching my Get to Know Me tag. I hope you learned a little bit more about me, and I will be doing more tags in the future. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it would be very helpful for me. And yeah, so my blog will be below, and the link to the questions will be below, and I hope you all have an amazing life, and I will be back soon with a new video. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.